Wait, what? Maslow? What was that? Alright.
I was just trying to be funny.
Depotnik here, your host with the most, with my two friends.
The prototype.
I'm Waffle Toast 250.
And today, we are here with Sonic's boyfriend.
It's a long story.
Long story. Short, they're dating. Shipping is a thing. The industrial world is inhabited by robots, rampage, and the world fell into total chaos. And Wily is still yet nowhere to be seen.
This is a recap of the
He's
previous.
watching Sailor Moon R in his
Yes,
bucket.
I am!
Yeah, this is a Megaman 4 recaps of the events of the first game.
I thought it was trying to recap 3. Oh,
No.
right! Oh, yeah, this was
His
before they
transformation
fully gave up
into
on the idea.
Megaman.
I swear, every time I see Rock, he looks different.
That's just
Yeah, he's got blue hair in this opening
Here
because
he has blue hair
stands
and
out
he
against
has
the black.
yellow leg boot things.
So you know why that is, right?
Well, because the NES has a limited color
Yeah, so they
palette.
kept having to change stuff.
yeah, you can only have like 4 colors on a sprite.
That, by the way, that shit
Or
was
is it 5?
crazy inventive at the time, I bet.
Yeah, like this was impressive for its day. And I think it still looks alright.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Listen, I'm surprised it came out in 91. I thought it was way...
History repeats
thought it was
itself.
earlier than
Hey, Mega's made an album with that title.
Oh, right, Kozak is the problem. in
Cossack
this one.
is a new threat in
What
this
would
game.
Kozak's...
Megaman is taking the train
Has Kozak ever had
all
a
the way
voice?
to Soviet Russia.
No, he hasn't. At least
How do you-
not that
how
I'm
do you make
aware
a
of.
Russian sound whiny? Do svidanya, I'm Cossack. Please don't hurt me.
Oh, like I always thought Cossack was like, I don't know, Cossack doesn't seem like a whiny type.
Really? Because he's always kind of come off a...
I thought he was like, I always figured he'd be more like the sarcastic drug addict type. I don't know.
Really? I never thought of him like that.
Oh, yeah.
maybe not
I
drug
hate
addict.
this stage.
The wind is really annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wind is annoying, but at least the boss is easy.
Yeah, hard level, easy boss.
Yeah, I've never been much for that, that part of the design mentality.
Yeah, a lot of Mario games are guilty of that.
Yeah, because it's like, you think about the fact that,
Yeah, like the airship stages in Mario 3.
that
gotta-
rain just does murders on...
Yeah, like Mario 3 has the airship stages, and you get to the boss is just really easy.
How bad is that rain cutting frames?
This was one of the first videos I ever recorded,
I was gonna say, is the frame rate
so I
just my
apologize
view
for
glitching?
if the video
Or
looks
is
like
the video
ass.
actually that choppy?
I mean, it's mostly just because each of those drops
Yeah,
of rain
OBS
is a
was being
different
stupid.
sprite. So think about what all, like, the screen is trying to register at the moment.
It looks a lot better in
It does.
motion. This is just OBS being stupid.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I love this
apologize.
Mega Man
Also-
4 slideshow.
If things look a little too big, it's because I might have accidentally cropped the video
I'd say,
in iMovie because it default crops. It's really annoying.
at least it's gonna get better when there's less water on the screen.
Yeah. No, it's not. Oh, not in this part
Not in
anyways.
this part anyway.
Spoilers.
Okay. So, oh, rats! I didn't mean... That
Can't have
was
a sewer without robot
I mean,
rats.
you
And,
can't.
Rodents of
robots.
unusual
Wait.
size?
Made of
I don't
jelly.
think they
What would
exist.
the purpose of a robot rat be?
To
I'm
spread
sure the comic had
viruses?
some explanation.
Okay, so, no,
To spread viruses.
well, yes, that would be their intentional, like, villainous purpose.
Yeah. More importantly, what's the purpose of giant robot snail?
Well, that's just a mini-boss. All mini-bosses are built to, like, be aggressive. So most of the mini-robots
Well-
are just, like...
Remember that water cleaning
It's for the
robot from
people
Mega
who
Man
want
1?
Gary
That's
but
true.
bigger.
Mega Man 1's, like...
Yeah, he's a water filter robot.
Most-
Dr. Wily turned him into
Yeah, most
Boss.
of Mega Man 1 was an exception to rules.
and Gamma was supposed to be a peacekeeping robot.
Yeah, that is true. But that was also a lie from the beginning, so...
Yeah. Also, a lot of the robots are like farming robots or something.
Go, Mega, go!
Megamix and the comic books had different explanations for what they're supposed to do. I think.
Why does he shoot bombs out? I try to question why he shoots bombs out his back rather than like his mouth, because it's more like a dolphin to me.
Maybe snails just don't use their mouths very much.
Well, in real life there's snails that use harpoon guns, and I died there.
I'm surprised there's never been a snail man.
Yeah.
Well, maybe in Megaman 12.
Maybe. Dude, how great are the Mega Man 11 bosses already?
Yeah, they
I
look
like
pretty cool.
them. Although I was a little bit disappointed that there's no female.
Yeah,
that's kind of
I mean,
let down.
that's almost just weird tradition at this point. I hope it changes.
I like the ice
I
one.
want Honey Woman
I see.
in a
I
game.
have nothing.
What's the ice one's name again?
Oh, Tundra Man? I love Tundra Man.
Yeah,
Tundra
I like him. I think he's pretty cool.
Tundra Man could have been the female this time. Easily. But, I think they still weirdly hold that design.
Well, gay ice skaters are popular these days.
That is
so.
true. He is entirely Yuri on Ice, made into a Mega Robot Master.
I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, I have a pretty popular tweet going around right now about how it's like, okay, it's Mettaton with ice powers. I get it.
Tumblr's having a Tumblr's got a wet floor.
Yeah. Really, it's pretty icy to me. Oh no, Tish.
Anyway, easiest boss ever.
Really?
Didn't one of the Brain Scratch members die to Toadman once?
Shh, we don't reference other YouTubers.
We constantly reference other YouTubers.
What? Like, I try not to.
I try to too. It just comes to mind.
Sorry, we're too late.
Too late to apologize.
Anyway.
Oh, I should have said it.
Shoot him and he'll interrupt his pattern.
I throw rivet blades from my
It's even easier with his weakness.
hands. I dance around rivet and finesse.
But Toadman doesn't have any blades.
The blades in his soul, because he knows he's a terrible robot master.
And they're not in his hands.
Anyway, we got the screen.
Wait, did he ever use his weapon?
No.
What the hell?
He doesn't use it if you just keep shooting him.
Yeah. Yes, he takes a while to use it.
didn't know
So I have to keep shooting him before he can shoot
I
it
can't
off.
watch this without thinking of Johnny spinning his head.
I always head bob.
I'm sorry, I referenced another YouTuber.
You referencing it. No, now we're in a loop. Oh, well, that was a stage select screen. Bye-bye. Who's next? Bold Man.
Bright Man.
Bright Man. That's exactly what I said.
How many robot masters did it take to change a Bright Man?
Depends. Does Brightman change himself?
Wait, there's actually a good question because you'd have to debate how many robot masters
I don't know the actual
have
answer. I'm just
hands.
curious.
I just thought it like
Sorry, Crash
Draw
Man.
Man.
like Crash Man and wasn't there a I always get messed up when I'm trying to say Drill Man or something nonsensical like that because I'm thinking of Spark Mandrill.
Well, Spark Mandrill does have a drill.
Yes.
Does Sparkman
And,
have hands?
Spark
Maverick
Man
Hunter
does
X.
that. Spark Man?
Yeah,
Sparkman has those plug things.
it's like I don't remember because it's been a while since I played 3.
Oh, it's been forever since I played 3. You know me. Most of my memory is 2, 8, and 10.
I usually give up around Doc Robot.
Yeah. I actually completed all of those for some random reason. I'll never do that again, but I did it.
Yeah, I beat it
usually I just
once,
skip-
and then I
I skip
realized
with a
I hate
password.
those levels.
I hate these crickets. Like, I really
Yeah,
do.
those are
They're
annoying.
like...
I think I died because of one.
I get it. It's interesting as a level design feature. Yay, you're gonna do the thing. Summon the dog. Who's
Heck.
not on his own button yet. That was weird to look at. Like you can kind of guess what happened there. That was health, right?
Yeah, sorry. That was help.
From the sound, that's what I
Yeah,
get.
no, that's what I was saying. Like I was like, I thought it was a life there at one point.
I like these guys.
Oh yeah, you don't really see
they're
them
interesting.
that much though.
They come back in the fortress.
Yeah, you'd think they'd be in. I about said Top Man stage. My God, I'm getting. There's 80 robot masters to
game.
keep. No, I'm sorry. There's 90. Give me a second. I'm saying it wrong. There's 88 now.
A lot of
There's
robot
88
masters.
robot masters now, if you don't count the GBA games. And it's hard to keep track of them all.
The Star Droids aren't technically robot masters.
Oh, they're not?
They have easy names to
Oh,
remember.
okay. Yay! E-Tank. These things come back in Mega Man 9 in stupid force.
Oh yeah, that's right. Jewel Man, right?
Yeah, they're different.
Or is it one of the Wily stages?
No,
Either or.
I think it's both, actually. Because Mega Man 9 is said no shortage of things to fuck you over.
Yeah, it creates. That was their first classic Mega Man game,
Yeah.
so they went all out with the difficulty.
Yeah. I think it was just nostalgia blind.
I don't think they were doing like. I think it was just them trying to experiment, I guess.
Well, I mean, so much of 9 they said was based off of 2, and that's what makes me say stuff like that.
Like, I know you think it's like a mockery of 2.
Yeah, well, not really. It's more just like, it feels exactly like when you're, let's see, how do I phrase it?
Mega Man 2, like you think it's like I think you did say it was more like Deus Ex Machina, that one.
Yeah, it's
That's
like,
really odd.
I think the way I phrase it is...
Rush, get out of the wall.
How is he fitting underneath that?
I mean, he's
trying his
oh,
best.
he's crouching. He's got his little paws out in the front. Like,
But his head is like in the
I'm
wall.
saying what's actually happening, not what the sprites can do.
Oh, that makes more sense.
As for how it's as for how it's
There's this great section.
Yeah, oh yeah, this is fun.
This is brilliant.
I guess I should reference it
That's
now,
part of
the
Prime
fact that, out of what I consider the worst Mega Man games, 4 is at the lowest tier. So...
Well, this is one of my least favorite parts of Bright Man.
I say, it's like when I was going through them all in order, like 4 just was the first bump in the road, and then 7 was like a truck stop. And then 9, that just totaled my car.
Anyways, Bright Man.
Yay, Bright Man!
Spoilers, I think I died to him.
Actually using Flashman's weapon effectively.
Yeah, it's basically a better version of Flash Man.
Oh yeah, because he actually shoots when he stops you.
Yeah. Little trick to defeating him. He never shoots off the pellets when he's at an odd number of health.
Really? I was trying to figure, like, wait, did you die or he died? You died.
Or is it odd or even? I forget.
Right. Well, doing this Buster style now.
I think it's odd. Anyway, I'm gonna do it in this Buster only.
Yeah. You don't die, do
Wait,
you?
why are you doing your Buster
Because
only?
Because I ran out of toad juice.
You playing Splatfest, woman?
Yeah, I ran out of pickle juice. Love the boss theme. It's
Oh
weird.
yeah, it's very dramatic.
Have you guys heard the
It's good, but I
the
always
rock
prefer
medley of
the
all the boss themes from 1 through 6, I think?
Maybe it's just because I associate with this theme with Toadman jumping back and forth.
Yeah. I mean, predominantly, what it makes me think of is, what if Sonic's drowning music was turned into a boss theme?
It's very high energy.
Oh, yeah.
Now that makes sense. Although it doesn't terrify. It's not like
Oh
terrifying.
yeah, no,
like
it's more like
Yeah, I used the last bit of pickle juice to finish him
very
off.
pump up the jams kind of let's get this party on.
Yeah, Mega Man 4's got an awesome soundtrack. And a very eccentric set
For
of
some
masters.
reason, when I think of Pump Up the Jams boss themes, my thought is the Sonic CD Japanese boss music.
Work that sucker to death. Come on now, work that sucker to death.
Also there, I gotta obligatory discuss something about a Sonic game out of the way. Because this is
Yeah,
not
Flash
a
Stopper.
Sonic
Not to
game.
be confused with Time Stopper.
It's
Everyone
bad.
makes that mistake.
Now it's time for the best boss from the comics, right?
The one who can punch people in the face.
Is that what he does? I thought he shot people.
In the Ruby Spears
He
criteria.
can fight without a special weapon.
What is what is
criteria.
actually his power per se?
The power of the sun.
All right.
That's
How's
what it
that?
is?
How's it different from Mega Man?
He can hold it above his head and charge it even more. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, he used to light up temples for exploration.
That makes
'Cause
sense.
that's what he's
I was
built
gonna
for,
say,
isn't
I'm
it?
wondering what that was made for.
Like the lore says he was built for.
Because I know
exploring
he was
temples.
built for excavating ancient tombs, but I didn't know how his weapon would be
Yeah,
useful.
predominantly he would be out of the sun, like once
But
he's
that
doing
makes
his
more
actual
sense.
job.
Now that you
Uh,
mention it.
Like
Like
and
I
so
don't
he's-
I don't know how he uses the power of the sun, but I remember someone saying he did that.
I imagine he entirely
Oh.
charges up going across the desert, so
He's like Wii Fit
parking
Trainer.
farther. He's like what?
He's like Wii Fit Trainer.
Oh god,
Yeah.
someone draw fan art of that.
Yeah,
Salute
nice.
the sun.
Anyway, we got the balloon, which is basically item number 1.
I forgot that was a thing we needed.
It's useful.
I don't know why the fuck it kicks you out of the stage.
It doesn't.
Oh.
It skips you to the first
oh,
checkpoint?
Right, that is
yeah,
actually
checkpoint.
nice. I miss you, Bats. I miss you so much. I wish you were giving me lives in Mega Man 11 demo.
Do you think there'll be any levels in Mega Man 11?
I
Anyway,
feel like...
I died.
Whoa.
And you'll get to see the checkpoint.
Yeah, I assumed we were going back to the same checkpoint. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
I think
this
is
is-
really helpful.
Really fucking bright for a temple to
Is this the
hear
part
it.
where you went for, I think, Dive Man and then you, like, got a game over?
I think.
How long has it been since you recorded this? I forget.
I recorded this what? I think I recorded this in the spring.
Oh god, that was so long ago.
Or
Oh, yeah.
maybe...
I mean, we went on a huge ass break because of Wi-Fi, so
Yeah.
that shit gets you.
Yeah, I think it was back in the spring. Maybe late winter.
Well, you know,
It's
now
hard
that
to
we're-
tell because
I feel like
Winter
it was
lasts
spring,
way too
but
long
I'm
where I
probably
live.
wrong.
That sounds about right. Like me and you. Oh yeah, me and you were recording MM2 and MM4 at the same time, but my computer fried. So yeah, it was
that's
about.
right. I remember. Yeah,
about spring.
you had computer troubles.
Yeah.
And we got mummy guys who chuck their heads at you.
You know what they're a reference to, right?
The head throwing mummies. Like I do feel like that's a reference to something. Is that
There's
Ghosts and
actually
Goblins?
I can't remember if it's I think it's a Capcom character. I could be wrong. It could be Sega. But
Capcom does have a lot of
remember that.
mummies.
hold on, I have to remember his name. It's like Human D-Head.
Oh wait, you're thinking of that Sega game.
What game?
That was only in Europe.
Head.
Or like it was like Europe and the US. It was called like Decap Attack or something.
Oh,
This came
yeah,
out,
wait,
came
that
out
sounds
after this came
familiar.
out.
That was it. Decap Attack.
Sonic the Comic had like an issue like that was about that game thing.
I still wish Sonic the Comic got trades like the Archie comics got.
Yeah, they deserve it.
Because I've never,
wacky.
the only method I have
Shoot
of
on the
reading
ass.
Sonic the Comic is like looking pages up on like YouTube or whatever.
I
you
can't
know
beat
that,
this guy without his weakness. Just
Did you
saying.
know that Ghost of the Future right now has Sonic the Comics Sonic in it? Or at least a
I haven't
reference.
been keeping up with that.
Oh,
Yeah,
you so
I-
should. It's so
I've
good.
been like
I haven't
seeing
read it since
pictures
high school,
of
to
it
be
here and
honest.
there, but I haven't actually read it.
Oh, you should read it all the way through. Like, I'm not tossing spoilers around, but like,
Just say it's good.
I'd say
I'll
like
take your word for it.
Silver's going on an adventure, and Blaze is there, and like maybe there's a medal. Who knows?
Sliver. And you got Pharaoh Shot, which is a pretty awesome weapon.
Yeah, we can now do what we could already do,
can-
but better.
Salute the sun!
In separate directions.
Oh,
Is that a cow? What happened? I'll just assume that's the game over set. Wait,
the game
Aren't
over
you
is a
supposed-
cow?
aren't you supposed to land on the ground?
I forget.
I can't
Anyway, I
remember.
cut out the deaths.
That's very appreciated. Because that would be a lot of level to go through.
And when I went die, I meant game over. I game over to him twice.
Hey, look, it's the Sega Saturn, or the Capcom Saturn. It didn't sell.
Wait, where?
It sold even worse than the Sega.
Oops.
You'll see him again now.
Oh,
they are.
those things.
Those little dudes. I
Yes,
forget
the
what they're
Cap-
called. They haven't.
What if
All the
Capcom-
robots have names.
What if Capcom actually did make a console? Would it sell?
I'm sure someone would buy it. Because a
It's-
lot of people like Capcom.
I don't think it would sell right now.
Yeah, with the
Because
DP
most
on
people-
Capcom.
Back in the day, it probably would have.
Oh yeah. I mean, heck, even the what was that service Sega had that allowed
Sega
you to
Channel.
like yeah, Sega Channel even sold, so I'm pretty sure people were willing to buy a lot of
I'm having
things
really
back in the
terrible
day.
luck with this section. I swear I'm good at games, guys.
I swear I'm good at video games, guys, I promise.
What am I, a 20s gangster?
I don't... You guys don't know about the Mega
guys.
Mans.
Gangster man.
Put you down in
Gangster
the
Man.
river.
Coming
His
soon in
weapon
Mega
is
Man
the
12.
concrete shoes. cement shoes.
Oh, he'd have a stomp attack, and he'd have a big fur coat, and I love this idea, actually.
That's
Sounds
the
like
name
the
of the
type
part.
of guy who goes to thrift shops.
Yeah, he does.
Anyway, you're fighting hippos on stools.
I was
Hungry,
gonna say, would
hungry
his weapon...
hippos.
What would his
Hungry,
weapon
hungry
be?
hippos. They're really, really great.
Yeah, danger water cow.
Danger one.
Anyway, rain flush clears out all the projectiles.
Were you trying to save that, or...?
I mean,
No.
try to use it wisely.
Fair
Or
enough.
Saturn's.
Yay, Capcom Saturn. I will
I tried-
never, ever understand why Sega thought mysterious console launch would sell well.
It was a really bad idea.
Yeah.
Oops.
I mean, I guess it's... Oh no, actually it's not the same thing. I was gonna say, sometimes, like, during Nintendo Directs, they'll, like, surprise you and be like, oh, this game will be available today after this Direct, but that's a different thing,
Yeah,
because
that's
you
a-
already have the console. But if you surprise launch a console, then no developers will have any games ready for it, so
Oh, yeah,
no one
besides
will
you and
want
you
to
alone.
buy it. What?
This guy's a pain in the ass.
I honestly don't understand. They're like, we're gonna make a surprise console and then not put our mascot on it. It'll be brilliant. Like, no, it won't. Oh, it's beating some dead horses here.
Yeah, anyway, let's fight another hippo.
Yay!
This guy's... Like, this guy's way easier if you use special weapons.
God, I bet this guy doesn't want you to use weapons while he's shooting these missiles at you. What a hypocrite. The silence after that was very, very appropriate.
You can't see when I'm face palming right now.
Slap harder into the mic.
Just take a photo of yourself face palming and put it in post.
That would require people to see my face. Oh.
You could draw yourself.
But that would take effort. Anyway, this is the first game where we get to see Eddie.
Oh yay! And if we were playing the Megaman 11 demo, I could reference Freddy.
These guys are a pain in the ass, because they put up the shield if you wait too long. They charge at you.
At least live drops are high right now.
Yeah, getting lucky with lives.
I would love it if the ground would stay around longer. Give you a freak out.
And this section always bothers me. Like, I usually die at least once.
I'm curious. How many, is this gonna be our last Robot Master for today? Or are we getting through all of them?
I think we might do another one. I think I get to Dustmare.
Yeah, Dustman. Dustman's an interesting one to exist.
I'm grinding for health.
Ah. Wait, how many? But you have enough
Trying to grind
lives
for
that
health,
you
but
can
I
just
had
go ahead
terrible luck all of a sudden.
Oh, I thought you were already near the boss. I was thinking, ah!
Almost.
Uncomfortable, I tell
There's
you.
this asshole. Stop time
Why does
makes
this
it way
stage
easier.
have 4 mini-bosses? That's ridiculous.
He still hits me. It's a marathon stage.
I mean, it's...
I still see the weapon select screen. So I have no idea what's actually going on right now.
How
Oh,
do
no.
you... What?
Oh, my display froze, so I just am looking at the weapon
I'm sorry.
selection screen. So I have no idea
Anyway,
what's going
I just
on.
died to Ringman again.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
now I see it, never mind.
Yay! I was about to say, there's been so many technical problems today. Rabbit, bite my ass. Alright, time to take him on for realsy this time.
I wonder how Ringman proposes to people. I also wonder if Sonic could collect his rings.
I wonder if he has a compulsive
That
proposal
happened in
problem.
Worlds Collide once, right? Where
Yeah, they referenced that.
Sonic
joke about that.
gets a couple of Ringman's rings in his hands and he looks confused.
It's like, why am I not collecting these? Where do I put them?
You can never grab too many of them.
You know what? I've never thought about who would propose. Would Mega Man be the one who proposes or Sonic?
Can Sonic even be proposed to, or would he just absorb the ring?
That's another question. See, I had this.
Wait. Oh my god, it's the ring boomerang. So you can never really propose to anyone
Just
because
comes
it
back.
always comes back to you.
Well, what
So
if
you
you
gotta
like
fight
threw it
Dustman.
onto their finger, and then when it came back to you, it dragged them closer to you?
That would
What's
be
this dump?
interesting. But what if it also just ripped off your finger?
Ugh.
Then
You
I
know,
would get a divorce.
Like a weapon.
I mean, he
didn't
wasn't
Uh,
built to be
They're not sharp.
dangerous
What-
per se. I don't know
what
what
was
was Ringman
Ringman's-
built for.
Yeah.
Non-lethal combat.
What?
Yeah, he killed me. Or like, in Mega Mix, he was built as like a robot cop, and his rings were
Weird.
like
Oh, okay, that's
blunt
interesting.
weapons.
Okay, I was about to say, he was
I
just
don't-
built for non-lethal combat, like he lived in a dojo.
No, he's not a
But
kung fu man.
He's a cop.
Kung
Okay.
Fu Man.
Is that a thing? I don't think
No,
Kung
but
Fu
it'd be
Man-
kind of cool.
Well, we have Kung Fu Cop Man. These guys are pain in the ass. They're weak to. They're only the only weapon that's really good against them is the drill bomb.
I will always say that one of my favorite things about Legacy Collection is the inclusion of like an excessive manual that tells you the health and weaknesses of pretty much every little enemy in the game.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it doesn't say the name of the weapon,
Yeah,
but
Mega
it
Man
shows
2,
it as
Because
symbol.
I
The
thing I
haven't
really liked about
actually.
Mega Man
Is
2
it like
is
it's like
that,
a digital manual?
all of the minor robots had weaknesses.
Because I haven't looked into that stuff for my Legacy Collection 2. I don't know if that came with that.
It's not in a physical menu. It's in the game, but like it's
Because I know Legacy Collection 1 I have on my 3DS,
it's
but I
Eddie.
bought it digitally, so I didn't
I don't
actually
want-
look
I don't
to
want
see if there
ammo,
was a
Eddie.
manual.
I want an E-Tank.
Eddie. I
Give me
want
an
the
E-Tank,
good,
Eddie.
Eddie, I want the
E-
good
E-
stuff.
E-
Give me that shit
E-
you
and
give to Gangsta Man.
No, Eddie.
Gangster Man. Does Gangster Man have a posse
Uh.
of
Oh,
smaller yet
all of
equally
his
dangerous
robots-
gangster men?
Yeah, all of his robots are part of his gang, so he was generally just he was built to be
There we
the
go.
ultimate mobster robot. Or, if
Wow,
you
you-
prefer, mobstabot. Oh god, upsetting. I remember this part, I had to figure
I think I faced crushing defeat in this part.
No, stop shooting!
Sorry, I'm OCD. I can't help it.
You're gonna be OC dead in a minute.
Damn it.
Close.
Ugh.
What do you mean,
I like really close to
Oh.
dying again.
Oh my god, you're gonna die. This is how you die. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't still go down. Okay. I thought once you shoot it, it goes away. Eee! I don't like
That's how I
crushing death.
died.
It's really upsetting. Alright, let's do it again.
Take it from the top.
God, that reminds me of a
Take it from the
stupid joke
top.
I did the first time I recorded Mega Man. It was like, I acted like I was Mega Man's agent. It's a really dumb joke.
Back to 1.
Act 2, Scene 12, Take 2.
Extra life.
I was gonna say, did you walk away from it? You upset me. in
Like if I did,
multiple ways.
I'd be very upset with my past self. I mean, I do regret every decision I ever make. So
Does
nothing
anybody
new
else
there.
ever get upset that the Megas never wrote any more Mega Man songs?
Yes, yes, come
Is
on,
it
man.
weird that I don't think about the Megas that much? Like, I like them, but
It's
I always...
fair.
Like,
They're
I
just
think
my-
about Megaran, but I don't think about the Megas much for some reason.
The Megas are like my second favorite band. So
I also haven't really been listening to them recently.
I always thought Megaran was more appealing to me, but I like
You
them
like-
both.
Well, I mean, you also like rap more than rock.
Yeah. Well, it depends on the band, I suppose.
I'm
Because
a heavy rock
I
person.
adore Crush 40, but that just could be because they're Crush 40.
Now, see, that's a weird thing. I don't like Crush 40 as much as other people.
Gasp.
Not like I
Aw.
don't like them. It's just I don't like their lyrics as much as other bands.
I don't pay
songs.
attention to a lyric. I rarely pay attention
adore
to the
Crush
lyrics.
40.
Like,
And their
usually,
lyrics.
like I always have trouble making out lyrics in songs.
Every part of them I just love.
I don't know, it's just... It's not like I dislike them in any way, I just don't like them as much as other Sonic bands. Like, I don't...
Just Fan's giving me the suck.
What other Sonic bands are you thinking of?
No, Sonic fans. I don't like
Oh,
them.
fans. I was gonna say, like, there aren't really any bands that do recurring music for Sonic.
Oh yeah, there's no like... I can't think of many Sonic-themed bands, but if you're out there, please come forward and tell me you exist, because I'll listen to your stuff. I can't
Oh, what
promise
about the
I'll
Blast
like it,
processors?
but... Right, you exist. I have never listened.
Although they're not really Sonic themed, they're Sega themed, but
That's fair.
Anyway, we got Dust Crusher,
they're still pretty cool.
Yay!
which is a pretty good weapon.
Now we're dirty.
It's good. It's better than the Buster.
Now who are we going for?
And that's
Oh,
the
We're
no.
end
going
of,
for the end of the part.
that's the end of that part.
Alright, we got some water, some death, and a drill that'll pierce the heavens left.
Yep.
See
it's,
you in part
we'll see you in
2.
part 2 on the flippity flop.